Hey there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another CSGO video. Today I want to talk a little bit about the apocalypse and what actually changed with that. So I'd say let's get right into it. Alright, so the apocalypse. So you might say that I'm a little late to the party because this has been going on for a couple of months now. However, I did not want to make straight like a video on it. I first wanted to wait a little bit and see how everything will work out once the algorithm settled a little bit and just kind of, well, monitor it and see how it's actually changing things up for us content creators right here on YouTube. Now, so first of all, if you have no clue what the apocalypse is, it's essentially a couple of big ad guys, for example, like Coca-Cola or like I think also like a couple of car manufacturers, like really big brands, they're pulling their ads from YouTube. Of course, those big companies have lots of money, so whenever they were having their ads on the video, you would in return also get a lot of money. Now, of course, this happened originally with the Wall Street Journal and the whole PewDiePie situation, and the Wall Street Journal essentially just kind of faked like a couple of ads, like high-paying ads on a low-view video. That's actually not really possible with the way YouTube works. However, that was like kind of they were kind of guilt-shaming the big brands and companies into actually pulling off their ads from YouTube. So now we're kind of stuck in the situation, and this is essentially how it happened. Now, the thing is, from now on out, big brands or companies, they will have a couple of more options when it comes to displaying their ads on YouTube. So, for example, they might not want to have their ads on any controversial or political videos or on any videos war-related, even if it's just, for example, a game like Battalion 1944 or the upcoming Call of Duty, which is also called World War II. As soon as there's, for example, World War II in the title, the description, or in the text, just anywhere within the video, it'll get demonetized, meaning that there will be no ads displayed on that kind of video. Now, for example, like a war video, a war-related video, even if it's just like a documentary or an educative video, this video will not be able to make any money at all just because it does not follow the new kind of guidelines or rules of not kind of showing, well, war content, you could say. And of course, this, for example, for the Call of Duty YouTubers is a big problem. Now let's talk about CSGO and how this has actually been affecting many of us CSGO YouTubers. I've been also following a couple of other guys. There's Trilux, Anatorius, also on Twitter. They also kind of shared their opinion. And you can also follow them or me on Twitter, so just always very handy if you follow their YouTube content creators on Twitter, because we share many more things actually on there. Now, the thing is, just right from the get-go, CSGO on YouTube already had some sort of an issue, and that is of course with ad blocker, so let me get that right off the way. Once you're using ad block and you're on YouTube, you will, as a content creator, not make any sort of money from a video once it is being watched with an ad blocker on, because the ads in front of the video or within the video is everything what we earn from that. That's all the ad revenue. If you use ad block, you're not supporting your content creators. You're not supporting your YouTubers because they're not getting any money. And the thing is, why the YouTube standard, like the quality has like risen so much and has become so good on YouTube these days, is because you actually get something back from YouTube. You can make money out of it, which you again can put back into YouTube. So that's just like one thing why the quality has become so much better on YouTube compared to like 5 or I don't know 10 years ago. Like I don't know if YouTube has been around for 10 years actually. However, that was a big problem. Now in my case, for example, the last month I had 1.5 million views. Of those 1.5 million views, about 270,000 have been monetized. Which of course is not a lot. That's below 20%. That's pretty much, well, not even a fifth. So, of course, this really has been going on for a long time, people using adblock, and this of course made it like kind of bad right from the get-go. However, those are still monetized views. Previously, for those kind of views, even if there were like a lot less than the actual views you were getting, they were still monetized with good paying ads. However, now, since the whole apocalypse situation, there are a lot less good paying ads here. Of course, this means in return, you will be earning less money. Now, in my case, this has been dropping between, it's kind of hard to judge because I always had a couple of viral videos here and there each month, so I'd probably say about 40%ish, and I've seen a lot of worse things happening actually. For example, Trilux, he even did post his earnings that you're actually allowed to, well, show or release on his Twitter account, and there you could see how much or how less he was actually making for the amount of views he was getting. And again, this is kind of a two-sided problem. First of all, people using ad blocker, because like I guess they do not want to see ads. And then second of all, now the ads are also paying less. So this is a big problem for many CSGO YouTubers. That's why you also see so many people now, for example, also Hanyanye, I think it's how you pronounce his name, the French guy, he's kind of funny. He has been now also doing lots of sponsored videos with pre-rolls before his videos. So that's like, for example, for a full-time YouTuber, this is pretty bad because they actually need the money to pay the rent, to get food and stuff like that, obviously. So please don't be mad at your content creators or at your favorite YouTubers that are actually going to do some sort of pre-rolls or sponsored videos, because the ads have been going down quite a bit for many. Again, for some it's a lot worse, for some it's better. It really depends kind of on the videos you've been making, and also again, once you have certain tags in your videos, it gets like worse ads and stuff like that. So again, also if you want to help your favorite YouTubers, you could also just turn off ad block for their videos, because I mean, we do spend many hours on making these videos, so we maybe spend like between 2 and sometimes even 8 hours for a 5 to 10 minute video, which you have to watch a 5-second ad for. And I think this is actually quite a good trade-off, like 5 seconds for a 5 to 10 minute video that actually, well, includes the knowledge of 5 to like about 5-ish hours or so. I think that's something like a trade that would be worth it in my opinion, but again, it's up to each individual to decide that. So yeah, I thought I just might like make a video about that and clear some of the confusion, let you guys know how this thing has been affecting everyone and how this has been going. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, but I think it's pretty much all for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and Lucky Skill Faker out.